In its 11th year, this is GabNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Hey everybody, live from Harlem in New York City. It's time for the Ramble with me. I'm Alex Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the name under his face, that's Chuck Farnham, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
I'm thinking about shaving.
Are you, really? I think maybe you should.
Maybe after the season when I make all my money as Santa.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, so you're going to be Santa this year again?
I think so.
And scare little kids?
No, I prefer the little old ladies when they sit on.
I mean, when you say have you been naughty or nice, and the kids start peeing their pants?
Yeah, and they scream at you. No, nobody wants kids. I only want to work adult parties.
Really? Why?
Oh, is everybody just drunk and hanging out?
I hate people who are drunk.
I do too, but if they're going to pay me, I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll dress like an idiot and I'll sit there.
Oh, okay.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah, that's the gig.
Yeah.
But they won't hire me in a mall or anything. So
No. But, you would scare little kids. There's no question about it.
Probably.
Either that or, any guy with a beard, fat guy with a beard this time of the year looks like Santa.
Right.
I have a guy who is on the heavy side, and he now lives in Oregon. And you did Santa every year. He does Santa on our show. And
I know a guy who was a professional Santa, and it pays very, very well.
Yeah, he did okay, but he was good. He was good at it.
Yeah, my guy was good too.
He didn't have to put on much makeup or anything.
No, this guy, you got to have the real beard, and if you're fat and you have the real beard, you can get a gig.
Because if the kids can pull on the beard and it doesn't come off, they think you're really Santa.
It definitely does not come off.
I think it's a terrible thing for people to tell kids about Santa. And I think it's terrible because there is no Santa Claus, and one day they're going to find out, and it's going to be tragic to them.
Well, there is a Santa Claus, but he's not the red guy in the suit.
Is your father going to Costco to get gifts?
Right. Speaking of which, they had Bugatti go-karts at Costco yesterday.
Bukkake?
No, not Bukkake. Bugatti. Those are Italian car.
Yeah, it's an Italian car, and they got Bugattis?
Yeah, I saw 3 guys carrying them out. I'm like, now I want to go back and.
Oh, you mean they sell them there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got them right there.
Are they motorcycles? Scooters, right?
Yeah, but they're electric.
And they sell them. They don't sell them at my Costco.
Yeah, I got to go take some pictures because I was shocked.
See, here in New York, by the way, Costco cannot sell booze. They can sell wine, I believe, but they can't sell booze. So every time, and no grocery store is allowed to sell booze. So at every grocery store, about right across the street, there's a liquor store.
Right, I'm trying to think. No.
And some places, like Stu Leonard's, which is a grocery store, actually has a line of Stu Leonard's liquor stores.
Yeah, I was trying to think, where was Smith's grocery store, which is a Kroger, they've got hard liquor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never seen that before. I mean, really hard liquor.
Really?
Yeah, like 151, Everclear, all that stuff on the shelf.
What I was going the thing is about booze at Costco. So if I go to California, I walk into a Costco, their booze section is gigantic.
Oh, yeah. And here, too.
So it takes up a lot of space. Yeah, so I like my Costco because they don't have booze.
Well, they're supposedly the number one wine seller in the country.
Are they really? Yeah. They're the number
Yeah.
one everything, I think.
But when I was working at the airport, people would fly in and buy the $2 chuck from Trader Joe's by the case.
Well, you see this? Ice?
Oh, yeah.
I like ice. I love ice.
Yeah.
Sparkling ice water. And they also have the Kirkland version of this as well at Costco. So lately, they don't have this anymore. I
Really?
can't lay my hands on it. Yes, so I have to order it through Amazon. It's more expensive.
Well, they do a lot of limited things there.
Well, they do, but some of them aren't so limited, you know.
Right.
It's kind
You
of
can always
ridiculous.
get the shrimp in the back.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they get the shrimp in the back? What do you mean the shrimp
Yeah,
in the
you
back?
have to go all the way to the back by the bathroom, and that's where they keep the shrimp.
You know what we buy is their cake now. They have a cake like this, a long cake.
Oh, yeah, I
And
saw
they
it yesterday.
but they don't, at this time of the year, they don't have strawberry shortcake, which is really good.
Right,
but
they don't
it's-
have...
So
I was looking for pie yesterday. There was no pie.
we do their tuxedo cake. And it's
Yeah, I saw it
really
yesterday.
rich chocolate. I mean, this is terminal chocolate. If you love chocolate, it's terminal. I'm sorry, you know.
Now I'm going to go back and get one of those things because I drove right by it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw it. The big, long chocolate
Oh, it's
thing.
great. It's great. They've also got creme brulee right now.
Right, I saw those.
Yeah. But if they have this strawberry shortcake, but I don't think they will this time of year because
I didn't see any of that.
strawberries aren't in season. But if they ever have it, get the strawberry shortcake. It's magnificent. It really is.
Yeah, they do some things right over there.
Costco is, I think, the best of those kinds of stores.
I mean, I
You
don't
know?
think I'd ever go to one of them. Oh, the pizza. That pizza they got for $9 is amazing.
They have pizza slices too, right?
Yeah. I've actually bought the whole pizza. They're the
yeah. They've lost
those-
money. They've lost. You know what they've lost money on at Costco?
hot dogs. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what happened was the guy who created Costco said, "I'm
Yeah.
never raising the price on the hot dogs,"
Right.
and so they're
And-
still like $1 or something like
Dollar
that.
and a half.
Yeah,
And
and you get a soda with that.
he sold Costco a couple of years ago, and part of the contract was that they would never raise the $1.50 hot dog.
Yeah,
soda
you're
deal.
right. You're absolutely right.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and their hot dogs are great. I mean, for a hot dog.
Yeah. Oh, for a hot dog, great hot dog. But I don't go there anymore because, as I said, I have what do you call it? Go out and get it for me. Instacart.
Oh, you have Instacart, so they take care of you.
Yeah.
But isn't that expensive?
No, I mean you just pay a tip to the person who's delivering it. Yeah. No.
There's not a percentage on top.
No, as long
of,
as you belong to Instacart, it doesn't cost you money.
Right.
You know. But it doesn't. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And I like Instacart. I really do. They're terrific.
Yeah, I wish we had it here, but
Huh?
I wish we had it here, but we don't.
You don't have it there. Well, you live out in where is it again? I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, Fallon, Nevada.
Nevada.
Which is
In the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's not the middle of nowhere, but you can see the middle of nowhere from there.
Very close.
Yeah.
I'm about an hour from Burning Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right north
Are they
of me.
still doing that?
Oh, yeah. Every year, the town sells water for $25 a case.
First time I went to Burning Man was year 9,
Yeah.
and then year 10, and then my friend Paul and I went both years. And then we just took everybody up there from a company
Right.
called Play Incorporated, and we said we keep going there until somebody died. And that year, 3 people died, I think
Yeah,
it was, and we never went back.
Around here, all the places that store vehicles and stuff,
Yeah.
they have a lot of Burning Man vehicles because people just leave them here and rent space. and then they drive their regular car up here and then take their trashy school bus up to Burning Man.
We just rent a car and turn it back in, dirty with dust. You know.
They won't let you do that anymore.
What do you mean?
You can't rent a car from any of the rental places within probably about 800 miles from here.
Yeah.
Without signing a waiver saying you're not going to Burning Man.
Really?
Yep. And if you do, there's a $5,000 cleaning fee.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
they figured that out.
All you got to do is go through a car wash, and you're fine.
No, that playa dust gets in the engine. It gets behind the dashboard. It gets everywhere.
I took my car up there. It was fine after I was through.
Yeah, it all depends on the day and the wind.
The best thing about going to Burning Man, I got to tell you, this was in the old days. I don't know now if you can do it, but it's on a thing called the playa, which is basically it's a desert that goes for 40 miles.
Yep.
Okay? So you can start at one end of it and just drive the car, but don't even put your hand on the steering wheel.
Close your eyes and take your hands off the wheel.
Yeah, and you won't hit anything for at least, if you're going 60 miles an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
They won't let you do that anymore either.
We used to take it out at night.
Yeah.
Car, and then you start driving, and you turn off the headlights, and of course out there, it's just black, and you just drive straight ahead.
Yeah, they won't let you do any of that.
I lost my nerve after I think the first mile, you know.
Yeah, they will not let you do that anymore.
Oh, really?
There's all kinds. All of a sudden, anarchy has rules.
The old days, part of the greatest thing about the what do you call Burning Man was the fact that they had outside of Burning Man this area that was the drive-by shooting range.
Yeah.
And you could just shoot a gun out of your window at these. They had, dolls and all kinds of things.
Stuffed animals.
Yeah, stuff to hit. Yeah. And so it was a drive-by shooting range. And I don't think they do that anymore.
No. It's all of a sudden it's anarchy light.
Oh yeah, it's people thinking it's anarchy.
Yeah. This is anarchy. No,
it is the proof of one thing though. That desert is rather foreboding, if you've ever been there, when there isn't a Burning Man. And the fact they prove that if you take 100,000 people, how many people go there every year?
Yeah,
100,000 people, and you put them out in the middle of a desert, they will all survive.
Yeah.
Because they will bring things that would help each other. So you're not going to die in that desert.
They're all stoned wearing fur.
Wearing what?
They're all stoned and they're wearing fur bikinis and stuff.
When I was there, they weren't wearing anything.
Exactly. And now that's kind of changed.
They don't allow that anymore?
I don't see a lot of nudity.
No nudity at Burning Man? Are you kidding me?
There probably a little bit, but not like when
I went to Burning Man for the nudity.
Yeah, exactly. You go there for the anarchy, but these people just go there to take pictures.
I took a video of a woman taking a shower at Burning Man, and she was totally naked and was hot. She was what we used to call in the vernacular a piece of ass.
Yeah, now it's billionaires with, $1 million motorhomes and chefs and stuff.
Well, that's what we did the last year we were there. We took a motorhome, big motorhome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys had a motorhome. These guys have a house.
Well, a lot of companies send their people to Burning Man.
Yeah.
Some kind of lesson of something or another. I don't know what. But I loved Burning Man. I thought the original concept of Burning Man was terrific. When we first went there, it was a little dangerous.
It was a little weird, a little dangerous, and a lot of fun.
First year we went there, I think there were 9,000 people there. Second year there were about 10 that we went there, 10,000, and then about 12,000. Now what is it? 100,000 go there?
Pretty close. They got an airstrip now.
No.
Yeah, they land. You can fly in. I wouldn't want my airplane out there.
It was sad because that was one of the things we really liked.
It was good. The
was
anarchy
terrific.
thing was great.
I'll tell you, the best piece of video I have is right outside of Burning Man on a road. A garlic truck filled to the top with garlic upended and turned fell over on the highway. And there was nothing but this big giant patch of cloves of garlic, which we picked up tons of it to take home with us, right? But also, people would like drive over it, and this whole road smelled of garlic.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it was really good.
Now, somebody probably get fined for that.
Yeah.
But the state is widening the roads out there, so it'll be a little wider to get to Burning Man.
Well, there's a town right near Burning Man. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. Gerlach. You're absolutely right.
The home of Bruno's Ravioli.
You're right. We used to go there all the time.
Yeah.
And it was good ravioli.
It was great ravioli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you would go there to get breakfast or whatever, too. I don't know if it was Bruno's we went to some other
I don't know.
place.
I only ever had the ravioli.
Yeah. And we would go to breakfast. You have to leave Burning Man to go get breakfast in those days, So you went into town, and that town made a fortune for about, 7 days?
Well, that town was about half a block long.
Yeah, half a block long, but they made a fortune in 7 days, and they lived for it. And then the rest of the year, it was just a place you stopped because you had to pee,
Yeah. And then you walked in and went, oh, you have ravioli.
Yeah, Bruno's Ravioli.
Bruno's Ravioli.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we used to love it. We had a good time. We did it for about 3 years, and then it got bad.
I would just not do it anymore. We had a great time, but anymore it's like it's too much trouble.
Yeah. So anyway,
and the traffic getting in there is like 6 and 7 hours off of 80.
Yeah. So people are not allowed to run around naked anymore? What's wrong with that?
I think they do, but I never ever see it anymore. Like with us, it was like everybody was naked.
How much does it cost to get in now? It used to cost $25.
Yeah, like 600.
Huh? Really?
600, I think.
You could actually, if you didn't have a big car or something, you could actually just go around paying the $25 because that's a desert, for crying out loud. You just drove on the playa and,
Right. I've been out there when Burning Man isn't going on and just drove around. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, they do. They race a lot of test cars out there.
They do a lot of car testing out there. They do a lot of land speed stuff out there.
Yeah.
They do a lot of model rocketry where they bring rockets in on flatbed trucks and shoot them off out there.
Really?
Yeah, every September they do a big rocket thing.
Yeah, but it's a great place to hold something like that, and for a while it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Probably not a bad place if you and I climbed in an RV and drove out there now, and parked and just spent the night out there with the stars. It would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'd rather do it with a woman, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be wasting my time if I did it with you.
Oh, come on, we eat. We get Bruno's Ravioli.
We got Bruno's Ravioli, but we got to go into town. We're not going to be on the desert.
We'll get it on the way in. You hit Bruno before you hit the
Can you get enough raviolis to take care of you for a few days?
Yeah, we'll get 25 orders.
A bucket of ravioli.
Now dude, you're getting me wanting to go out there.
Really?
So if you get a Facebook call from me and I'm at Bruno's, you'll know.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you're how far from Gerlach?
Maybe an hour.
An hour? Well, it's not bad.
No.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I might have to do that.
But anyway, he lives in Fallon, Nevada, where you don't even look for it on a map.
Yeah, it's a lot of airplanes. It's a Top Gun base out here.
Yeah. How much? What was I going to ask you? How much? How many people are there in Fallon?
Around in the county, there's about 12,000.
Uh huh. Yeah.
So there's about maybe 5,000 in Fallon, maybe.
And let's mention that you're close to whorehouses, aren't you?
Yeah, about 30 minutes,
Really?
20 minutes.
Huh?
The Bunny Ranch is down the road.
The Bunny Ranch is down the road. That's outside of Carson City.
And then the Wild Horse is on the way to Reno with the Mustang Ranch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we used to have a whorehouse outside of town here, but it closed down years ago now, so it just sits there dormant.
How does the whorehouse go out of business?
I think the military base had something to do with it.
Oh, they closed it down?
They told people that you weren't allowed to go there. So then all of a sudden there was no business. Because the local guys aren't going there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the local guys go to the Moonlight Bunny Ranch either. I think you fly into Reno and get yourself limoed over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that it's right outside of Carson City. It's a couple of miles outside.
Yeah, not far. Right out by Dayton.
What I hated, I'll tell you, they have a documentary out, Secrets of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch. You know, supposedly the story of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch.
Right.
And about Dennis Hoff and what a terrible person he was. And I took advantage of the women. And I'm thinking, well, I knew Dennis quite well.
Right.
And I knew him as a fairly honorable guy.
That guy gave a lot of money to charity.
Yeah. But anyway, it's this documentary. It just vilifies the guy. But he's dead.
Right.
And they feel they can do that because he's dead. You know, and then I see some other documentaries doing the same thing about other people who are dead.
Yeah.
And for instance, this guy, what's his name? You know, the guy that had all the money that, you know, had the island.
Epstein?
Epstein. I can't remember names anymore. I'm terrible. And I'm turning 26. Leave me alone. 26. 86.
86.
Yeah, I wish I were turning 26. Anyway. What was I going to say? I forgot.
Well, you thinking he was a good guy now? Is that where you're going to go?
No, what I'm saying is, no, Epstein, they do documentaries on him, and they say all these horrible things about him. But all of them are allegations. None of them were necessarily proven yet, because he had to go to court on them. He never did, really.
Never went to court.
Yeah. So, you know, I find that kind of cheap journalism when they go after dead people and say horrible things about them, because they may be true, but, you know, they can't sue you for saying them. They're dead.
Right.
And so I always felt bad. I watched these things and I went, this is cheap journalism. I mean, they might be right about Dennis. I knew him well, but I didn't know him that well. I didn't hang around with him all day, so I don't know that these things weren't true. They raped women, did stuff like that. Okay. And so, but this wasn't the guy I knew.
Right.
Okay.
Not the guy I knew either.
Yeah. And so here's this documentary just absolutely vilifying him. And some of it may have been true. I grant you that. But not enough, you know. I mean,
I'll tell you, they had a great float in the annual Nevada Day Parade.
Really?
All the girls on the thing throwing condoms into the crowd.
Oh, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was
quite
nice.
a show.
Yeah, but he was a good. I thought he was a good guy. He was a good guy to me. You know, I can't complain. You know?
Yeah.
And I'd go up and see him, and he'd offer me women, and I told him no thanks. He always used to like to point out that I've been to the Bunny Ranch maybe 5-6 times, but never, ever took him up on his offer of women. You know, because that was my idea of a good time.
I took my mom out there once.
Did you buy a hooker?
No. I wanted to buy I think I was getting T-shirt for my cousin, and my mom was with me, and I said, "What?" She goes, "I'm going to wait in the car."
You'll be jealous. You know what I have? A Bunny Ranch bathrobe.
Really?
Yes. And sometimes I have it right near the door in the apartment. So if somebody rings the doorbell and I don't have my clothes on or anything, I throw on the Bunny Ranch robe.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll wear it for you next time.
I haven't been there in a long. Well, I haven't been there since I had my mom out there, I think.
Yeah.
So I need to go back and see if they've got new T-shirts or something.
Anyway, hey, listen, we've run out of time again. Isn't this
Wow.
terrific? I love talking to Chuck. Chuck's an old friend who goes back to the days of the radio show. He was our stunt guy.
Yeah.
You go do
I'm
stunts.
an old fat guy now.
Old fat guy, and I'm an old whatever I am.
Jew. You're an old Jew.
guy with leukemia. I don't know, you know. And
You're doing fine.
is this fine? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
there's only
accept it.
one alternative from here.
Outside of the fact I forget names like crazy. Thank you so much, Chuck Farnham. Farnham.
See, there you go.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Chuck.
Bye, guy.
Now, in its 11th year, this is GabNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Well, there we had our old friend, Chuck Farnham. We do him every couple of weeks, and we enjoy having him on here. We won't have anybody on for the next couple of weeks because I'm doing, what do you call them? Doing the vacation, the Christmas vacation that we normally do every year. And we are happy that we're able to do it. And let me see here. My skin is looking a little on the.
Love you.
Oh, love you too. We're doing a show here. My wife. Let me see here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the? Where is the thing? There we go. Okay, I just got to change the image adjustment here because this is a little too. Oh, I don't know, vibrant. There we go. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. Okay, now that's perfect. Okay. All right, now I look good. I guess. Hey, there are a whole bunch of people waiting to talk to us tonight, and they're here, and we will go to them. Here we go. Let's see who's here. First of all, there is, let me see here. Ooh, wow. We got, let's see here, Brian Neary. Hello, Brian. We got
Phil Meyer.
Yeah, we got Phil Meyer. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
See, he comes on once a year now for my birthday. And Tom Yamaguchi, thank you for being here tonight. Who else?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It is today. It isn't tomorrow, but today it is. And I'm still above room temperature, so I'm okay. Charlie, hello. Oh, hello to Mr. Thurner. How are you, Mark? Good seeing you here.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate it, especially from you, because, you're one of our oldest people calling this program. I think you may even go back before before Phil Meyer.
I met you in 1973.
Well, no, but that's when you met me.
And yeah, and then in 1980, I helped you out at Camel.
At KMEL, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he says.
Now,
There's
why,
no proof.
wait a minute. Why'd you meet me in 1973? What?
You were on WPLJ, and you said that your car was stuck in your garage because either the gate wasn't working or and you needed a ride. So I called the station. I said, I'll pick you up and take you. And we went down to your apartment.
Well, was I trusting in those days? Wasn't I?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a different time. And then you had this gal staying with you that was just magnificent. She was the one that was on your album, Radio Dinner.
Naomi,
that's right.
Yes.
She made me breakfast, and we chatted, and then I told the guys at the college radio station that I met you, and that got me the morning show.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a nice little history. You, Mark? Yes?
Sorry, I called you when I was very young, too young, on WMCA.
Oh, you go back even further.
Yeah, well, I didn't meet you at WMCA, but I met Terrell Matheny.
Oh boy.
Who Terrell Matheny was the PD at WMCA that I guess hired Alex, and he was the last good guy and WMCA good guy, which is a very prestigious position. And
Well, actually, here's how I became the last good guy. When they hired me, they hired me to do a talk show because we were going half talk, half music.
That's right.
And then they decided not to do that any longer, but they still let us do the talk shows at night. And they went back and they did just the good guys format again. So they called me a good guy. So I was the last guy ever to be named a good guy.
That's right. Ruth Myers was the person who invented the good guys at WMCA.
Yeah.
She was, I guess, the PD before Terrell Matheny.
Yeah. But I remember I had to do a promo. And the promo read, "Hi, this is good guy Alex Bennett."
Right.
And I said to them, this doesn't really work for me. So how about, "Hi, I'm Alex Bennett. Some people call me a good guy." And that's how we got away with it. So, that was the...
Now, when I was at WMCA, I met Frankie Crocker. And, I sent you some air checks.
That's the second time. That's the second time his name has been mentioned today.
Really?
Yes, we had a friend over, and she was in radio at the time, and she talked about Frankie Crocker.
About his wife, Betty. Sorry,
Frankie Crocker was walking down the hallway of the station, and he was wearing like a mink coat that was full length. I don't know if it was mink.
You remember that,
sort
Mark?
of fur
You
coat.
were around in those days for him in a mink coat?
Well, I remember the Subway ads with Frankie on them, for God's sakes. I mean, the guy was New York radio. I think at that time, what was it, BLS, Phil?
BLS. You mean the BAI, WBAI?
No.
BLS was the black station.
Yeah.
But he went...
WWRL.
Wait a minute. Did he come to WMCA from BLS?
I don't think so, but I remember seeing Subway ads with Frankie on them, and he was the guy to beat. He had the number one rated for the longest time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
But I'm wondering. I don't know. When I went to that station, it was me and it was Dan Daniel and it was Frankie Crocker. And the reason I mentioned those three, there was Jack Spector, but the reason I mentioned those three is we all had the same birthday.
Wow.
sakes.
We all were December 18th. Yeah.
I sent you an air
And I'm the only one still alive, by the way. What?
I sent you an air check. Which was all of the WMCA disc jockeys signing off because the format was changing, and they were all being replaced. And your air check was calling in from London for the. It was at 37 minutes. I don't know if you saved it or not.
You sent me that. You sent me a copy of that. It was like something they did the last day he was there, and they ran all the people who had been there.
That's right.
And this guy, in fact, was complaining about the fact that I got to go to London.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had reported over the phone from London on the Paul is dead thing.
Yeah. Hello to Kevin. How are you today, Kevin?
Hi, Alex. How you doing? Happy birthday.
Yeah, he looked like you're getting even more and more entrenched in Oregon now.
I'm getting there, yeah. Getting drenched on is right.
Is it raining?
Oh, yeah, it's been raining all day.
Oh, yeah, I saw you were having like a atmospheric river or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
And, of course, Jeff is here today. Thank you.
Hello there.
Hi, Jeff. Good to see
Hi,
you
Phil.
here.
Paul?
Yeah. Phil asked me earlier, he sent me a note, he said, I'll call in if you'd like me to on your birthday. So I figured, boy, what a cheap present.
Why ruin the day?
Hey, the check's in the mail.
Got away with it.
Yeah. But, it's my birthday. What the hell?
As my Vietnamese friends say, happy birthday.
You know what it is? When you
Birthday.
86 is a lot of years, but it's nothing special. 85 was, and I'm sure 90 will be if I make it that far. But this doesn't, 86 is kind of like, so. Yeah.
Just remember, 86 is pretty special if you only live to 85.
Yes, right. That's right. So I was talking to Marjorie as we were going to my birthday dinner about how I hadn't had a really good steak in a long time. You really can't get a good steak anymore. It's very difficult, okay? So we went to this restaurant. It's a very good restaurant that we like. And they had a steak on the menu. They had a strip steak on the menu. So I go, oh, well, okay, I'll order that. I ordered the steak. It was the most gristly steak you can possibly imagine. I felt I needed like a chainsaw to cut through it. And I had to send it back. And this was a pretty good little restaurant we go to, not cheap.
Skirt steaks can be that way.
Yeah, but if you're going to serve it in a restaurant where you're trying to do your best, then you get the best cut of skirt steak, or not skirt steak, but yeah, it was a skirt steak.
Strip.
Skirt
know how to cook it.
I know how to cook it. Yeah, but it was ghastly. So I sent it back, and I got some ravioli. Happy birthday, Alex! But. So we're going to
be careful when you send that stuff back. They'll spit in the the
I think we're going to go over to Brooklyn sometime because I'm told that the best steak in New York City is Peter Luger's.
Yes.
That's what I've heard.
Yes, you're going. Yes, Mark. Have you been to Peter Luger's?
Oh my God, yes. I mean, that's the only place left. The Palms no more.
Right.
Gallagher's. I don't even know if that still exists.
Gallagher's,
anymore.
I think, is still there. Yeah.
But Peter Luger's was also, we knew the family that used to provide the provisions. Mm-hmm. And we just knew that the steak was very good, very, very good. And the last time I was there, it was still as good. I mean, it's old-fashioned, it's good.
Everybody I've talked to said it has maintained its quality over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing, Alex, I don't know if they still accept. They had a policy of no credit cards, except their own.
Except their own.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's getting you locked into them, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe if they don't take it, I'll take cash with me. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
How do you, well, I can't ask you how expensive their steaks are because I'm sure they're much more expensive now than when you went there.
Well, if I remember, it was sliced steak, and the minimum it's for two, so it's share. I mean, it's not so much you bring a bunch of people with you and you just have fun,
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go there, I think. But sparing that, I might go to Gallagher's, which is in Midtown. I think if it's still there. The last time I remember, it was still there. Okay. But,
Alex, I don't know if you remember, but do you remember? I think it was called the Stockyard Inn. It was way downtown.
oh yeah. Yeah.
That was like
14th Street, at the bottom of 14th Street.
I think it might, but boy, that I have a good memory of. I mean, just like these ginormous steaks that were good.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can get those anymore. I mean, I'm looking for places where I can buy a steak, and the best I can come up with is what do you call it? The restaurant, the place we order food from all the time, where they got this you kind of go down alleys and everything to get the food. What?
Italy?
No. It's a supermarket. It's up in. What's the name? God, my mind is just going.
What, Dean and DeLuca?
No. It's not Italian. It's a guy's name. Oh boy.
Bob.
Mob? Bob? No.
Bob,
no,
yes,
not
I like
Bob.
Bob. Go to Bob.
Roberto.
Not a Bob's. Well, anyway, I'll
Alfredo.
remember. But anyway, we ordered from up there, and they have pretty good steaks. But you have to go up there to really tell them, hey, I want one that thick, and I want it rare, and give me prime, But I'd be willing to walk out with the most expensive. Huh?
Zabar.
No, not Zabar's. No,
That's a deli counter.
no, it's a guy's name. It's a guy's name. It's
Okay, now you got me.
do you know what I'm talking about, Jeff? You don't know.
No.
Giovanni's.
It's not an Italian name.
Stu Leonard's out.
Stu Leonard's.
Yes.
Oh, that's
They have up there. You can go up to their butcher and say, "Hey, I want a steak that thick," and they'll make you a steak that thick. And we ordered one once and had them send it down to us, and it was to die for. It was really good. But, you got to pay money for a good steak. And the trouble is that you pay all that money, and then when you're through, it's gone. Where did that $150 go? Oh, well, it's in my stomach. How about you? Where you are? You like you like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse?
Yeah. Are there any in New York? I ate at Morton's in New York because it was around the corner from the hotel I stayed at. And Morton's wasn't that good.
No.
Not the one in New York, Phil. You're right. The original in Chicago is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one in New York wasn't.
Ruth's Chris is consistent no matter where you are, whether you're in Hawaii. Hello there. No matter where you are, Ruth's Chris is consistent, and it's good.
There's Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it.
ask how young he is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, shower. Bye. No, shower.
Shower. It's time to take a shower. Oh, there it goes. He's flying. Oh boy. Every now and then, I think it's just a ventriloquist dummies he's got there. It's just doing what it's got to do. Well, you don't know any great steakhouses up in Oregon yet, do you?
He has his own steakhouse.
No, there's a couple up here that I've heard about, but I haven't been to any yet.
Yeah. How do you like your new neighborhood, by the way? Is it got nice neighbors and stuff?
I don't know my neighbors; they're too far away.
Yeah. Well, you got what, 7 acres? Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
We actually drove behind the road that goes up behind us. It goes kind of cuts the hill here. We drove up there, and there's like 8 or 10 houses up there, and I'm going, okay, well, we'll have to come up here and say hello one day.
Do you have bear up there?
They said there's one running around. Yeah.
There's one running around.
Yeah, but nobody's seen it for a month or two, I guess, or a couple of months.
Yeah. So
The
really,
guy that does the septic said that there was a couple of cougars and a bear that ran around, but
Any MILFs?
any milfs? Yeah, right. You got cougars, you may as well have some milfs.
yeah, I hunt those on the back 40.
Yeah. But do you have a gun up there where you are?
Yeah, I got like 3.
Yeah, because when you live in a place that has things like bears and cougar and so on, you got to have a gun. I mean, that's a reason to have one. And then if
A lot of people have them for the coyotes, I guess. The coyotes eat pets and stuff when they come through, and I've seen 2 coyotes already.
you know where there are coyotes? In the hills of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they are known to have killed animals like crazy.
Well, they got cougars up there too, I believe. You get into the right spots up there.
Yeah.
Or cougars or mountain lions, whatever they're.
Wow. God. Well, I hope none of them get you, and I hope you're safe.
Yeah.
And you don't feel it's dangerous living there.
No, I just had to go down and get the mail a few minutes ago. It was dark, and you have to cross a road. It was dark on the road.
Why didn't you just drive down there?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 165 yard driveway. So.
And if you moved the mailbox closer to your house, the guy wouldn't come, right?
No. Right, and it's on the other side of the road.
Are there rules about that? About how close to the house I
think so, because ours is, somebody must have hit it or something, because it's kind of tilted back like this.
Mm-hmm.
So in the rain, we go down and get our mail, and it's all wet.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So,
so
Kevin?
I got my first 3 pink slips today, and they're drenched.
Oh, Kevin, is your acreage wooded, or what type of
It's
acreage
both.
is it? Say again.
It's both. 2 acres are forest, designated forest, and then the others kind of pasture land with a couple of groves of trees on it.
Yeah. Well, that's got to be nice up there. And your daughter, is your daughter nearby now?
Huh?
Is your daughter nearby now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's about 10 minutes away, yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah, she's down at U of O, and we can drive downtown and see her, and she can come up here and see us.
yeah. Wow. Well, I'll have to get up your way sometime.
We're here. There's an extra room.
Oh boy.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you can come here. I got an extra room. So either way, you're in
I've been
great
thinking
shape.
about it.
How's everything with you, Mr. Yamaguchi?
Well, I told you I do home care work,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the people I work for has COVID.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Wonderful, yes. So I'm sort of nervous about because spent the day trying to get her Paxlovid with no success.
Why with no success?
The clinic sent the prescription to one pharmacy. They didn't have it. We tried to call the pharmacy that's close to us, so the Walgreens,
Mm-hmm.
and they have it, but they were trying to get they wouldn't call the other pharmacy for the prescription. We called the doctor back to say send the prescription to Walgreens. That's where it is. It's just sort of in limbo. So hopefully we'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
you hopefully you won't need it.
well, yeah. Hopefully I won't need it.
No.
I'm I had a mask on. Fortunately, the nice thing was when I arrived, she sent me a message that wear a mask. And that's when she told me your symptoms. I says, I think we should give you a COVID test. And we gave her 2, and they're both positive.
Oh boy.
So I was wearing my mask all the time, but
You never know. But just be on the safe side, have some Paxlovid around.
well, you have to get a prescription for it.
Yeah.
So you can't have it in advance. You have to wait till you actually need it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That would be nice.
Well, yeah.
That would be real nice to just say, hey, just stock up. You're at
They could
Walgreens
say.
or Costco and say, oh, I think I'll pick up some Paxlovid and bring it home just in case I need it.
Well, no, but they should be able to let you have Paxlovid around in case you need it. But the fact is, they're worried that people will use it without needing it. That's the problem.
Too.
Yes.
What good does that do?
What?
Using it if you don't need it.
Well, no, but having it
doesn't do it.
around if you don't need it. But that you might use it if you don't need it, and that's what they're worried about, and that's why you have to wait and get a prescription.
Well, I'll tell you why. A couple of reasons why I really don't want to use it unless I really need it. And is one, I've got 2 prescription drugs, and both during the times I've had COVID twice. And both times that I was taking the Paxlovid, I couldn't take my prescription drugs. One of them is my atorvastatin.
Mm-hmm.
The other is for my prostate. And so I had to, during the course of 5 days, something like that, I couldn't take it. And then the other thing is it tastes terrible. It has this, you take 3 pills in the morning.
Yeah, I didn't find it that
3
bad.
pills. Yeah. Doesn't it taste like, it has this metallic taste
Yeah,
in it?
it does, but it's not. It's not terrible. Listen, it's better. It's better. It's better than getting COVID.
Well, that's how it is. You already have the COVID.
Yeah.
It reduces the symptoms.
Yeah. Well,
It reduces-
I've had COVID 3 times, I think, and twice Paxlovid was available, and I'm telling you, that stuff really works.
Yeah.
It does work. Yeah.
So
I got it once, but my doctor screwed it up, and it was after 5 days by the time I got it, so I just kept it.
Yeah.
yeah, because you got to take it within 5 days of
You have to
getting.
take it, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your source?
What? Wait.
You might cut out, Jeff.
Nope, he's gone.
You just faded, is what happened.
Bam.
Yep.
You might have hit
Yeah.
mute.
Yeah,
Maybe
wake
you
her
hit them. Yeah, that's
There you
good.
There you go.
There you go.
You're okay now. No?
No.
Turn
Did you
your
hit
volume.
mute?
Turn up your volume.
The earbuds, cut it out. Turn them off.
Oh, I know it.
Check out the earbuds.
Yeah.
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 Take them
Earplug.
out.
Yeah.
That screws everything.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry. Anyway, Alex, I was saying, what was your source?
What happens?
Thank you.
Cuts out.
Every
I
time he
think
says the word
Alex got
source,
his-
it goes out. Oh,
Alex, Alex got his Paxlovid on the street. He bought it on 115th and 7th Avenue,
From a guy named
right on the
Louis.
corner.
From a guy named Louis, yeah.
No, actually, I got my Paxlovid because I'm, into comedy from Jerry Lewis. Paxlovid.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Riboflavin.
Riboflavin, that's another thing that Jerry Lewis gives out. But anyway, so a Paxlovid. No, I found it was really good, though. I mean, it really took care of it, So I hope you don't come down with COVID. But even if you do, it's not as bad as it was.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
my last booster was in August,
Yeah.
so I'm fairly protected.
Oh, you got the vaccine.
Yes.
Oh, then, I wouldn't worry that terribly.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you don't have to. I'm not really worried. It's just annoyed. I can't work. I have to, pretty much quarantine until it's over. I mean, the both times that I had it before were weekends I was going to go away, and I couldn't go away.
Mm.
It's just a pain. But
Yeah.
but the thing about having the vaccine is you don't end up in the hospital on a respirator, which is even worse.
Oh, by the way, today was a real good day. You know why?
Why is that?
You're speaking of being sick. As you know, we couldn't go on our cruise because I got a urinary tract infection.
Right.
Remember? And so I had to cancel the cruise, but it was insured.
Okay.
It took me forever to be able to file this claim. I mean, one thing of theirs didn't work and another one of their programs didn't work. But finally, I got everything in, and today I got my money back.
All right.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, bravo.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. So, and that was a good one, but $12,000, something like that. So it was, now we can take another cruise. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Well,
I understand the boats that are leaving Venezuela are very cheap.
Yeah, very
right
cheap.
now.
It's very easy to go down there.
And they give you free baggage.
Yeah.
That's right.
You just have to deliver it to somebody in New York.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right. Oh, man. I guess that isn't one destination anybody's going to, right?
I don't think they're allowed right now.
Oh, if I'm
is
not allowed,
there-
then I'm going to go. Hell with them.
Yeah.
You
Isn't there
know.
a freeze on the airspace? And there are fighter jets in the area.
How do you freeze an airspace that belongs to somebody else?
I think it's a no travel zone right now.
Well, it's no travel if an American wants to go there because they say, oh, you can't go there. But I mean,
Yeah.
is it a no travel zone for somebody from France?
I doubt it.
Yeah, right. But, I mean, I'm an American citizen. You can't tell me where I can go and can't go.
For years, you couldn't go to Cuba. You couldn't go to North Korea.
Yeah, but you could get in. You could
can't
go
go
to
to Iran.
Cuba. You could go to Cuba, and you could get into Cuba, but you had to go by way of like someplace in South
either
America.
Mexico or Canada.
Yeah.
Well, they had special visas for people on
Educational.
cultural tours. I have some friends who are folk dancers, and every year they would go in to Cuba to do folk dancing.
Yeah, the Commonwealth Club in San Francisco runs tours to Cuba.
Yeah, what were you going to say, Mark? You got your hand up.
The old way was you go to St. Thomas, you leave your passport and your driver's license, you just take greenbacks with you, and you go on the hydrofoil for a day trip.
Right into Cuba.
Say we're from Canada, and they don't question you.
Right. Okay. But couldn't you also go to Canada and then go directly by flight to?
Same problem. Okay, what's your ID? You know?
Yeah.
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 But now it's so stupid right now. It's like, why are there still this? You know, open up the damn country.
No,
Let us-
I mean, Cuba is not really that much of a problem anymore. You know, it was at one time. I mean, we did have some problems with them.
Yeah.
But, you know, in this day and age, come on. The country just, you know, I want to ride one of those old Chevrolets, you know? I mean, I'd like to go down there just one time, you know. Somebody wrote tonight that said that they could be less controversial today. Where was it? It said they're being less controversial today because Phil is here. Okay. You know.
No, it's because it's your birthday.
Yeah, because it's my birthday, and
We have
I
other things to talk about than politics.
It's a birthday show.
I don't want people to hate each other. I want them to love each other. Right? Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, I mean, there were things to talk about, but I don't want to talk about them. Anyway. What happened to Brian? I guess he's forcing his daughter to take a shower or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone. What's all that stuff he's got taped to the wall?
Right?
Yeah.
That's his last girlfriend.
You know.
It's something to do with his cars, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
What's all that stuff you have taped to the wall?
Had to kill a spider.
Oh.
I had to kill a spider that was half of a pinhead size, whatever. I could barely even see the little thing. It was cruising around. I squished him, and she freaked out.
Oh, she wanted you to come in and kill the spider.
Yeah.
Yes, and the spider's in her bedroom where she should be in the shower. So
Spiders, if they're small, are not a problem. Did you try to tell her that?
it doesn't help.
What if the spider has a red dot on its back? And
You didn't even see the spider. The spider was like a speck of pepper.
You know, I'll tell you, the most frightening time in my life was we had a place in Marin County. We were up on a hill, and it was a little damp in that area, and so on and so forth. But one night, we had a what do you call it? My bedroom was on the bottom floor. There were two floors. I was on the bottom floor, and I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear this crickly noise under my pillow, and I pull up the pillow, and it's a scorpion.
Oh God.
And so my mother had these tongs that she used to use for spaghetti or whatever, and she ran in and took the tongs and grabbed the scorpion, and then went out the door and threw him out into the woods. And then my father said, you know, wherever there's one scorpion, there's usually another.
Thanks,
now,
Dad.
Mark probably,
Thanks, Dad. I can't go to sleep now. You know?
Mark probably knows this. In Florida, you got scorpions, you got palmetto bugs, you got things that
the
fly.
palmetto bugs. Oh,
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah, but Phil, here's the thing. I keep hearing scorpions are really good when you boil them in beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got that close.
Yeah, I know. It's like, no, I'll stick to shrimp, thank you. And
Well, I'm telling you, God, I just, you know, I remember the palmetto bugs. I remember being in a movie theater in Florida, and there's a palmetto bug on the floor. And these things are like roaches, only they're on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they fly.
And they fly. They fly. Yeah. That's it.
And the other thing is alligators. You know,
Well, yeah, that's another
they
problem.
sun themselves on the side of the canals.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's
That's why
why
you have to
I.
wear shoes. And then you stomp them out.
What? Alligators?
Alligators.
Alligators. The bugs.
An alligator will only be mildly annoyed if you try to stomp them out. You know, alligators are the only animal I've ever seen that goes, you know, you really don't want to fuck with me. You know, you really don't want to. But palmetto bugs, man, they were, and I remember them now. I guess that was another thing I hated about Florida. God, you know.
And of course, the love bugs. They're not very large, but they get everywhere. They get into your car. Through
What's a love bug?
Oh, why don't you explain
It's
more?
a Volkswagen, isn't it?
No.
These little black pains in the, and they come up and they just get everywhere, and they're very annoying. They mate and whatever else they do, you know. It's not like dragonflies that actually look cool. No, these things are just annoying.
Yeah,
And it's like, you know, it's like you find that you're like hosing off your car every other day because of these things. So.
Well, okay, so have we found any good reason to move to Florida during this discussion?
One,
they're nutritious.
you only pay one kind of tax, and that's real estate tax.
Okay, okay. But you don't have
property tax?
I'm going.
What's the insurance like for you? You're in Naples.
It's horrible. Yeah, we're screwed down here. So many different ways.
Why?
Because we're in Florida, because it's hurricane country.
Oh, God, yes.
And it's not just my homeowners, but all of a sudden now my car insurance also jacked up. And I'm like, what? You know.
If you can get it.
Because that guy with the McLaren P1, the $2 million car, got flooded.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So that the insurance.
Yeah. And oh my God, that guy has a bit of a collection too, Brian.
Oh.
Jay Leno says his McLaren is an F1 is worth $20 million. Is that
I started one of those up. Yeah, one of the Warrior owners had one, and I went over his house and started.
Well, wait a minute. You owned a McLaren, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was it worth?
Not $20 million.
Well, what's
There's
the difference?
different
What's the difference between $20 million McLaren and a
1996? They had a first run of them, and then they stopped. Yeah, just one off. Yeah.
Okay, so later years aren't worth as much.
They only made production cars for a short time, just a couple of years, and then they just did racing until 2012.
Yeah, but why was yours not worth that? If they
Because too many made.
Too many made. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any collecting cars is always how many they make.
That shows you what I know about cars. You know. I mean, What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
No!
What are you going? No. Are you watching a game or something?
Yeah, Warriors and Suns. Hey, the Warriors were down and they tied it up at the
I
very
know
end.
they came back. I couldn't believe it.
What, are you watching a game too?
I think that's Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks shot that 3-pointer. Thank God he didn't make it.
Oh God! Well, maybe I'll turn this on and watch.
But the shot was off, right? Oh yeah, okay. So it's tied at overtime. Okay, sorry.
Overtime already, yeah.
Back, Bert, your birthday. I know you want to talk about basketball.
Well, what can I tell you on my birthday about my life? You know, like we're doing the show in California, and I'm already been making up what I'm going to say. You know, I've already been coming up with it, and I could test it out on you. You know, but
Are you going to mention the Ramble? Please say something.
Oh, I'll mention something.
Say thank you.
Are you going to stream? Is this going to be streamed at all?
No, I would like to have recorded it.
Okay,
and then run it so that you could see it. However, Slayton doesn't want it recorded.
Why not?
I don't know. He blames
we don't record him.
He blames it on his agent.
But just don't record him. Why can't we?
Because you can't avoid that because we're going to have him do like maybe 15 minutes, and then we're all going to sit down and talk.
He's such a loud mouth.
You know, he's going to be there all the time. So maybe if I can make an accommodation with him, maybe I will. But you know, we do have. He said we can do the audio.
Oh, okay.
And what? You're doing a different act in audio than you're doing in video?
Exactly.
You know.
Oh,
So,
no, 0.4 seconds. Shit. Oh, sorry. 0.4 seconds.
hey, by the way, no description of the game, please. It's against the law. You know.
Maybe if you wear a mask.
What? But does he have money on this game? What is it with
He has
his?
money on every game.
Did you bet on this game?
No, it's the Warriors. Come on, our team. And the guy just missed the first free throw. That's too funny.
Warriors, come out and play, Warriors.
So how have you been, Phil? We haven't seen you in a long time. We should catch up on your life. What's happening?
Well, I spend a lot of time in Petaluma, which is Sonoma County.
I bet there's a woman up there.
Yes, there is. A very
Okay.
special one.
All right.
And you met her.
Yeah, I did. Very nice
And-
woman.
Yeah, and so anyway, I spent Saturday after work through Tuesday morning with her, and we do a lot of stuff. We have a lot in common. So between that,
He means the politics are the same.
well, that's part of it. I mean, it's not only that. It's her sense of humor. It's the TV shows she watched as a kid. It's the little things that you can talk about and share that I hadn't ever found that with someone else, and it's been a wonderful,
that's very
wonderful
good. That's
time.
very nice.
Good for you.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And we just got done binge watching a nice thing on Netflix. It was called Nobody Wants This. Had you seen that?
No.
Kristen Bell is the girl, and she falls in love with a rabbi. And it's got a lot of Judaism in it. It's actually a really cute
What's it
show.
called again?
Nobody Wants This. And
Okay.
there was 2 seasons, and we binged both of them within a week. So it's
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. That was very good.
Well, it's nice when you can meet somebody you have stuff in common with,
Yeah.
even though their politics are probably misguided. But it doesn't. It's funny when you brought her here. We talked a lot. I liked her a lot. She's a good woman, terrific woman.
Yes, absolutely.
But she didn't talk politics.
No.
Did you
well,
tell
we
her
knew.
not to when you came here?
No, she knew. She had watched the show a couple of times when I was doing a Wednesday, and she knew that you were difficult. So-
What do you mean I'm difficult?
No, well, but the whole idea was she knew you from she was in your studio audience. She used to listen to you at work.
Oh, really?
She was such a fan, and so there was a connection there that had nothing to do with politics, and so that's
Okay, that's very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Well, now that you say all those nice things about what she said about me, I guess I like her.
you did before.
I'm easy.
Yeah. Plus she's hot.
Just compliment me, and I'm yours.
Oh yeah, you're easy.
Who does that sound like?
Like anybody else you know. Anyway, don't want to get into that.
This is a birthday show. Have a good time.
Yeah, today, the last couple of days, I've been thinking about my life.
Yeah.
Because when I look back at it, a lot of time's passed. A lot of things have happened in my life. Not recently, but other times in my life. And I started thinking about things. I started thinking about my father a lot and all the things he taught me, and the kind of bonding that I actually had with him after I tried to slug him once. But what son doesn't do that with his father at some point? But you don't go as far as killing them, by the way, I should mention. But I was thinking about him and how much I actually miss him, because I lost him at 59 years old, and with a problem physically. Oh God, I have a cramp in my finger. That happens a lot lately. My father was he was a good guy, and I missed him. And he died of not pancreatic cancer, of pituitary tumor. And I tell the story about how a few years later I was going out with this woman, and she said, a few years ago I had a medical problem. And I said, what? And she said, I had a pituitary tumor. And I said, my God, my father died of that. And she said, well, they've since learned how to take care of it.
Yeah.
And they simply go in through the roof of your mouth or something and do what they got to do. Very simple operation.
Timing is everything.
And
I lost my father
Yeah.
at 44, and he had a bypass, a heart bypass. And in 1972, he was one of the first 100 to ever have bypass surgery. Well, they didn't know about the blood clotting issues, and 10 days after the operation, at the age of 44, he died, and he got a blood clot after the operation. So, if medical knowledge, look how it's progressed. I've had 3 stents. It's like
Have
nothing.
you had 3 stents already?
Yeah.
Wow. When I knew you, I think you only had 1 stent.
Well, I multiplied.
Oh, really?
If you rub it, it'll grow.
Well, and I've had cancer twice.
Yeah. Me
Are
too.
those aortic stents?
They were in an artery.
Yeah.
I had some clogged arteries.
Stents have made all the difference in the world. But what I'm saying is that with my father, had he gotten this a few years later, he would have lived many more years. And it's just, we lost him then. It was amazing. It was just amazing. We lost him at Kaiser, by the way. Should I mention that?
That's where I had my stents.
Or as Bubs refers to it, doctor-assisted suicide. But anyway, God, my finger is cramping up on me. This is happening a lot lately. Don't tell me I have to go to another doctor.
Arthritis?
Join the club.
Oh, it's an actual cramp. Look on my hand. See? There in the thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I sit on it, it'll go away. Excuse me. Let me sit on my hand. But so I was thinking about things like my father. No, I wasn't thinking much about my mother, oddly enough. But then again, she made it to 100. So, I had it longer than most people would have their mother, And I just thought about a lot of the people that I've cared about in my life that are gone. People like Shecky, as an example. And quite a few others, comedians and so on, who I happen to like very much, who are gone. And I started thinking about, God, I'm 86, I've outlived a lot of people. And they're still going every day, And we've even had a couple of people on this program who have died.
Yeah.
Jack Bishop died.
Right. The guy you worked with at Midnight Blue that used to call?
Oh, yeah, Bruce David. That was on the...
No. This was a guy who used to do the editing, I think. He used to call the show.
Oh, yes, of course.
Was his name Willie?
No, that wasn't Willie.
It was John or something.
John, yeah.
Oh, now I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and he would work with me on Midnight Blue, and then he started calling this show, and then one day he wasn't around anymore. I've lost quite a few people who work with me on Midnight Blue, and why have I lost them? Because they just died. Some of them just died. All of a sudden, I get a call, and somebody says, so and so's dead.
We used to have a segment, People Who Died.
Yeah,
but
I've contributed to that segment.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know why I have always felt this about, the people who are dying just kind of gets me a little on the depressed side. Does it happen to you, Jeff, where some people die?
Sometimes I get depressed, but not as often.
I miss.
No, I'm 80
I miss
now.
Them.
Huh?
Friends who have passed away, I miss them. I think about them, and it's lonely that you miss them.
Yeah, but I mean, I miss Shecky a lot, and the fact that he went amazed me because I just figured if anybody was going to outlast me, it was going to be him.
Mm-hmm. He was only 65?
Huh?
Was he only 65?
He was 16. I think he was 67.
Wow.
Close enough.
Yeah.
He's a very nice person.
Very nice person. Yeah. Great guy. Great guy. And, oddly enough, he died 2 months after making out his will. He never made out a will. And I always told him, hey, you got a lot of money, pal. You ought to make out a will. And it's not because I want to be in it. I just think that it's stupid of you not to have a will with all the money you have. And all of a sudden, one day he calls me up and says, hey, I made out my will today. I want you to know how much you're getting. And he told me, and I said, well, gee, that's very nice. But at my age, I'm going before you. But thank you anyway. And 2 months later, he was dead. And he left me with enough that I'm taken care of for the rest of my life. Mm. And I thank him for that, but I would rather have him alive right now, and worry a little bit how I'm paying the next bill. So anyway, oh God, this hand is cramping like crazy. Stop it. Oh boy, I have to sit on it.
You drinking enough water?
Huh?
Are you drinking enough water?
Yeah, I'm drinking a lot of water lately. Ever since I got this urinary tract infection, I've been guzzling down it by the gallon. Of course, I'm also on the toilet every 5 minutes, but yes, Jeff.
Yeah, so I had a very good friend from when we were like in first grade in school. Mm-hmm. And also the second, and then the fifth, the junior high school. Mm-hmm. And we went to high school together. And then, everybody went from different colleges and you kind of forget about them for a while. And I don't know, I get to call the guy up and I call it up and his wife picks up the phone. She goes, who are you? And I tell her, and she goes, well, he died yesterday.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those things happen to me.
That was a big loss.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was, there's nothing you could do about it.
No, but, and it always happens to the people you really find the nicest people, the best people. I mean, I don't want to make things. I don't want to make things depressing here. These are just a lot of people die for various reasons, and some people we know go very young for their time, and that's when it's especially a problem. But I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching a documentary again that Rob Reiner made about Albert Brooks, and it's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's terrific. The two of them have been friends, since grade school?
Yeah.
They've known themselves all their lives, practically.
All in Brooklyn.
Huh? Yeah.
I think they were all on the same street in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but they went to school in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then they went to Hollywood High, and they've been friends forever. All right? And so he decided to do a documentary about his best friend. And I'm just, I wonder how he's handling this. This has got to be a terrible thing for him, But what the hell? What you do is you live for the people that are alive. My father used to say to me, when I die, you can mourn me a couple of days. Go ahead, have a good time. He said, but then remember that life is for the living, And it's...
What lives on, though, is the memories of those people and the people that are living. So by remembering them, that's a great tribute.
Well, there's always that theory that the reason a lot of cultures have things where they do things about the dead, is they feel as long as they're remembered, they're still alive, Well, so that means that I'll be dead about 2 days and everybody will forget me.
Oh.
Well, listen,
That's
the
why-
people who are going to remember me are all dead now. You know?
Sometimes it's better to be the one that remembers than the one that's remembered.
Well, you want to hear a really morbid thought. I hate to get so morbid on my birthday, but allow me the
License.
chance to do it. I'm married to a woman I love very much, but one of us is going to go before the other one, and we don't know which. We have no idea, and it kind of gets to you after a while because you maybe I'm torn between, because I have this fear of death, of wanting to go first because I don't want to be without her, or her going first so she doesn't have to be without me. I mean, it's a very strange kind of thing that you start thinking about when you get this old. When you're younger, you don't think about this stuff. Maybe one day you die and you forgot that you didn't get to think about that, But I mean, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Life's
You gonna
interesting.
move to California?
What?
You come to move to California then?
Yeah.
Come to move to California?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm not fond of New York. I'm not particularly wedded to New York, but man, the rent's terrific.
Yeah.
Best
And
deal in the world.
yeah, and so even if I moved to California, I'd still keep this place. It's ridiculous how cheaply we're paying here. But I mean, but it's let me see how I like California this time out, because I hear it's not as wonderful as it once was. But it's still, I enjoy Northern California. What do you think, Phil? Do you think it's okay?
Well, I like the weather. I like the scenery. If it's hot and I'm in Petaluma, we drive a half hour and we're in Bodega Bay, walking on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a magnificent place. What I don't like is the politics. And but San Francisco, for instance, just got a new mayor, Lurie, and he's doing a really good job. He's the best mayor I think they've had.
Democrat or Republican?
He's a Democrat.
Good for you. Yeah.
And he
Well, we're happy. We just got a great mayor here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
The
You
buses will be
don't
free.
know. You don't
Hey,
know.
Trump
None
says-
of us know.
Hey, Trump says he's a great guy.
Yeah, Trump says he's terrific.
Well, we'll see. People that have had those progressive ideas, like in Chicago, Los Angeles, they're not the safest places. Even Washington D.C.
No place is that safe any longer, Phil. This. When you hear about, you go up to and some of these universities where people get shot, and you go, nobody ever thought there was going to be that kind of thing going on there. So no place is safe.
Look at Bondi Beach in Sydney.
Oh, geez, that's horrible.
What an awful thing that happened. And they thwarted another 7 people who were on their way to Bondi Beach, armed, and were going to be, I gather, part of that. They didn't know one another, but I think there was a cell that planned it.
Well, as a Jew, I keep saying to myself, what are we doing that pisses people off? That's what I want to know.
They chose us.
Well, the chosen people. Hey, thank you, Phil. I appreciate your participation tonight. Nice having
my
you
pleasure.
here. Good seeing you. You've been an old friend, and I relish that, especially at my age. Yeah.
Thanks.
Same thing with Tommy Yamaguchi. God, he's been my friend for a long time. He was when I got installed in the Bay Area Hall of Fame.
Right here in Berkeley.
Yep.
Right there in Little Marina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Charlie Wallace, for being here tonight. You watching the game?
No more, it just ended.
Oh, I'm. And Brian, you were watching, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, guess they lost.
Mr. Thorner, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Kevin, always a pleasure. And Jeff, it's wonderful having you here. Everybody give a big wave goodbye. I'll give a big wave goodbye at you, and I will fade to me and say that I will be here. Well, next is Amy Manuel. She's going to be here with the intersection, and you can call her on Zoom. And if you go to our Gabnet page, third column down, her name is there. Just click on it and take you to her Zoom panel. In the meantime, I'll see you again tomorrow night. Same time, same station in life. In the meantime, as always, of course, if you see her, tell her I love her, okay? Night, everybody.
Hello, this is Ed McMahon.
That's terrible.